how to validate your skills before you're posting them or proposing me to actually publish them. It's a very easy step to do. Takes almost no time, but can point out problems you might have in your skill before it's actually published. Let's call this a security net, something, yeah, of course, our continuous integration does check these things, but you can check it by yourself pretty easily. So to start, if you're on Windows, you're gonna need some access to Linux. It's somehow better, and it handles characters a bit better. So what you want to do is actually go on the store. Let me try to find it. And you're gonna look for Debian. There we go. And of course it's already installed here, so what you want to do is actually install it. And that's about it. I think you don't have anything else to change Debian. No, I think that's about it. You don't need anything else. Just install it and you're done. It's going to take a little while, but you'll have a full Debian distro on your computer then, running beside, integrated in Windows actually. Next, what you want to do is, well, make your skill. I'm going to take Alice Core as an example. And what you want to do is actually add your intents, add your slots, and what we're going to do is making a mistake. Let's forget about description in our case. So description is missing. Now what you want to do is navigate to where your skill is actually right before in the parent directory. Hold down Control, right click, and you should have, it's actually hold down Shift, sorry, right click, and you should have Open Linux here, or the common interpreter, or I don't know how it's called in English, but you will have access to Linux here right under PowerShell. Open that and welcome on Debian. What you want to do is make sure you have pipe installed and also Python 3. For that, I'll let you check online how to install these. Now, you want to pipe 3, install projectalice-sk. Projectalice-sk was first started by Max when it was still in the team. And it allows you to run several checks on your file, as well as create new skills. Once it's installed, pretty quick. A few dependencies though. What you want to do is type projectalice-sk, validate path, because you can validate more than one skill at once. And in our case, we're going to validate Alice Core. Now this is going to take a little while. Hit enter. Actually, it went very fast. And it tells us Alice Core is invalid. Installer is valid, but that dialog files is not. Schema errors in dialog template en.json. Description is a required property. Okay, so let's quickly fix this. So here in our case, it's a simple Control-Z and hit save. There we go back, and let's validate it again. It takes a bit. Alice core is now valid. Of course, it goes much further than that. Let's say we have okay, Alice core is German, English, French, and Italian. But let's say we forget an intent in, yeah, let's take reboot system in Italian. So we're gonna delete this one. So my JSON validator will not see it as an error, but Alice-sk should. Missing intent translation in dialog template Italian.json reboot system is actually missing. So it's been detected. So let's fix this and actually, shall we actually delete maybe a slot? F yes, answer yes, no. Yeah, this is a yes, no slot. Get rid of it. And let's validate again. And here it tells you missing slot translation in Italian.json. Answer yes or no is not available, which is in that case it's okay. Intent is not that bad, but the slot can be really bad if it's missing, meaning it could make a lot of problems when running Alice in Italian. Okay, let's fix this. This is about validating your dialog files. We could also validate talk files. So talks, here's our English file. New skill. Okay, let's get rid of new skill in Italian and save. Once again, validate. And it tells you that the installer is valid, the dialog files are valid, but the talk files are missing in Italian the translation for new skill. Fix this. There we go. I'm actually not sure if we check if we have more. Let's try this. New skill and let's see if the SK finds something. Oh, SK stands for skill kit. Okay, it doesn't see that I have one more. I can add that also. It also checks the installer. Let's say, let's get rid of the version. Of course, my JSON validator sees it wrong. But if you don't have a JSON validator, the SK can tell you that the version is a required property and that it is missing. It is really handy. Let's try a bit further, like maybe add, make it a wrong format for the version. Yeah, again, the version does not match what we've set, being 3 numbers separated by dots. And here, got 0. Here again, Shamar errors in Alice core install. The Alice min version does not match our version template. go back and let's try, I'm not sure, but let's try path published skills. Nope. Skills, validate path is Alice core, and you can add more like brain shopping list. Yeah, it checks more than one skill at a time. I will add the ability to actually put the parent directory so it validates whatever's in the directory. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, it's very handy. It avoids a lot of mistakes. It can find many things. I'm pretty sure it can also find duplicates. At least I did it, so I'm not sure it's already, if it's been implemented. But let's say you don't see that you have twice the same. Oops. No, it doesn't see that. Too bad. Bad demo. Yeah, that's about skill validation. If you're using PyCharm, there is a really neat way also to have the IDE already tell you when you make a mistake. Like, for example, let's take the installer, and yeah, I forget to put the icon. Here I have PyCharm telling me that missing required property icon already. So you're all asking, how did you do that? Well, as soon as you open a JSON file, which is not the case here because it's a .install, but if you open a JSON file, you will have here JSON validator. Let's try to open another JSON file. Maybe I find one that is not covered. Not here. System. Sounds not manager, maybe. Yeah, exactly. Strings.json. You can see here no JSON schema. How did I do that? It's rather easy. Here we go. Let's take this one here. Rather easy. Just head to our GitHub organization. You can try to search for CI, stands for continuous integration. You have the template skills. And, oh, was it here? No. Actually, that's not correct. I think it was in skill kit. Yeah. You can head into projectalice-sk and validate source schema. We have schemas for the configuration file, for the dialogues, for the install, and for the talks. What you want to do is open, let's say we take the config one, open it, click on raw, copy that address up here. In the end, if you want to put them all, only that last part will change. Config schema, and then you have config, then you have dialog schema, then you have install schema and talk schema. Let's go back to PyCharm. Here I'm on a .install. What you want to do, wait a second, let's take that one back. Let's take that one back. You want to click on no JSON schema, and you're gonna click on new schema mapping. I'm going to take away the install schema. and this one too. Okay. Here we can see I took away the dot install, and if I take icon away, there's nothing happening. Doesn't see anymore. So what you want to do is no schema, add a new schema, and call it whatever you want. So it's going to be install schema. Here you want to paste the URL you just took from our GitHub page. Here, validate on version 7. And what you want to do, it's going to propose by default only this file. Okay, you want to take that off, add a file pattern, and type star.install, which stands for everything that is followed by dot install. Hit OK, and there we go. The dot install. Did I take the correct one actually? I'm not sure. Oops. Oh no, I took config. Put install schema. Okay. And here it's validated. Take away the version, you have an error. And here it's going to tell you, hey, something's missing. Just press Alt Enter, and it proposes you add missing property version. And there you go. And here it tells you, that's wrong. String is violating the pattern. Alt Enter doesn't do anything. Okay, I'm going to put that one back here. Yeah, that's about it. That's about validating your data, validating your work. That's less work to do after. Of course, Alice-sk is also running whenever you make a pull request. It's checked before I merge your work. But, well, if you avoid yourself work by just checking what you're doing using that, first of all, the skill kit, and if you're in PyCharm, but I'm pretty sure also other editors like Visual Studios and all that have JSON schema integrated, well, you can just control your work and make sure everything is in order before trying to publish. And for the last part, if we go quickly back here, if you don't remember all this, projectalice-sk dash help, help, and it tells you what you can actually use, which you have commands that are create and validate. Actually, let's try the create one. Create. Please enter your GitHub username, which is psychokiller. Please enter the name of the skill. Hello world. Description. This is a test of project Alice-sk. Language, let's say English, French, and German. Do you want to add Python pipe requirement? Let's say yes. Pipe requirement name. Soap code. Nope. System requirement. Nope. Are you planning on creating widgets for your skill? No. And that's about it. That's actually what I had as a Python script translated into DSK. If we quickly go check here. Was it hello world? Where was it created? Here. No. I think it's created on your user, if I remember correctly. Project Alice modular. Yeah, that's the old one. Max, where is it created? Well, I'll find that out and I'll let you guys know. It's not here. Try this somewhere though. You know. Nice. No. Oh, it's actually written here. Home Psycho projectalice-sk kids. So I actually don't know where's that. So slash home cd psycho cd project. Oh, psycho. Oh, cd psycho cd project alice kids psycho and hello world. And here we have our skill that was created. Now the only thing is to find where's home psycho on my computer. I guess it's in C users. No, it's not here. I actually have no idea. Where do you create that? Wasn't it app data, maybe? Cache comes. Must be somewhere. Local. Slash home is usually user. No. Should be then map data. What? That's not working anymore? Good job, Microsoft. I actually don't know where it is. That's too much. Anyway, I'll find out and I'll let you know if I find it. Sorry for that. But this works also. It actually created the skill. Except that I don't know where. Users. Should be here. But it's not. I don't know. Anyway, guys, you have a nice evening or day, depending on where you are. Take good care, be careful outside. Switzerland is actually going on full lockdown due to coronavirus. I'm feeling quite better. Be careful out there. Try to avoid contacts. It's important. Let's try to stop that virus. And you have a nice day, evening, and whatever. And see you later on maybe Discord or wherever. Cheers, guys.